It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Houston Texans and the New York Jets under the lights on Thursday night.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Here's the former UCLA Bruin, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Jets. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you? Kickoff of the ball game, return for a touchdown. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Texans offense heading out behind their quarterback in his second season.
He was a top quarterback going into the NFL. One of the best rookie seasons by a quarterback in recent memory. And what's scary about it, he's not even close to reaching his ceiling.
On the bootleg, Stroud. Through the middle of the field. Inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. C.J. Stroud, 71 yards. And the Texans need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college.
One going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
Seeing there.
They'll start on the ground. Hall.
Take that shot early and loosen things up.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Zerline's kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
Specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Flush to his right. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. Just the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He'll complete this one to Collins. Broken tackle. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. And Stroud now to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Noah Brown, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. Well, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive down to the kick other than the extra point.
Now Rodgers. A little time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Stroud. That's complete. It's Collins. He's got room at the 30. And finally taken down at the 15. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Winding down. And the Texans will extend their lead here just before halftime. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives. Back to Mixon on 2nd down. A strong running. And he'll be out of bounds lands just shy of the 40. Runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain the next 2 to 3 seconds.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
Time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were.
He's got a man. Complete. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Garrett Wilson, 76 yards. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Touchdown to kick. Well, now how about this return? To get going. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. Break the fourth. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. And the Texans have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. They're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Dances by him. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. In the fourth.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a two-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a two-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve. They'll now get this one back. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line. This one came right down to the wire, and CD, they had that one final chance to try to navigate their way into the end zone, but couldn't get it done to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they had one final look at the end zone, the defense made sure they knew what they were doing on the last play, executed it flawlessly, and no flags. Because remember, if there's a defensive penalty, there's one play left in the game that the offense gets. They didn't allow that to happen.